Today I want to talk to you guys about why you should not get a donkey, and these are things you should really think about before you ever consider getting one. Man, they're sweet animals, but this is probably like a mid-sized one, but some of them can be so much bigger, or you could get miniature donkeys. You want to make sure you answer these few questions that I'm going to share with you before you think about getting one, because it's really important, because donkeys are a commitment. You know, they're not just an animal, they're like family, because this dude can live up to 40 years. Most donkeys live up to 25 to 35. They can actually live up to 40 years old. I'm like, that is old. Like, isn't that crazy? And so they're sweet animals. He was actually rescued. Some friends of ours rescued him and raised him up and really helped him get healthy. And you can see he can be a little shy here and there, and I'm not getting near his legs, but he really behaves well. You know, for a donkey that nobody wanted anything to do with, and they were getting, you know, going to send him to the slaughterhouse. Super sweet donkey, but it's a commitment when you get a donkey. So you really want to think about these things when you get one. And he's really a sweet boy. He's curious about this brush. You want to see it? Here you go. It's okay.
Turn it around.
Here. You want to see this side? Here you go. See, just a brush. He's like, I don't know. Look, they're like humans. They're like, you know, like dogs and stuff. They have personalities, and they're so cute. The first question you really want to ask yourself is, why do I want a donkey? And the reason we got a donkey was because we were having really big issues with coyotes, raccoons, all kinds of predators out here. And we really wanted to get one that he could help protect the property. He could sound the alarm when something was going on. And by sound the alarm, I mean bray. And that's that one where he like works himself up. I really wish he could do it on demand. It's so cute. He's like, but so sweet. Look, and they socialize really well. I think he's getting used to my dogs, Bailey, and he hangs out with Caesar up here, our great shepherd. But you know, you want to ask yourself, why do I want to get a donkey? Because when you ask this question, you know what you need to do from there. Like, since we got one to help us with predators and stuff, we need to make sure he knows what is a predator and what's not, and we socialize him with the right animals. So he knows when something shouldn't be there and something can. And so, I mean, I don't know a lot about donkeys. I'm slowly learning. This dude's been sweet. He talks with his ears a lot. If you look, his ears are so cute. When you start talking to him and stuff, he moves those ears. So the next question is, am I prepared to spend time with my donkey? Our donkeys, they are sweet animals, but they have these personalities and they like to socialize a lot. And so are you going to spend the proper time training and being with your donkey? Look at his hair blowing in the wind. He's like, I'm a stud muffin. Did you get that? It's so cute. You know, it's like, am I going to spend the proper time socializing with my animals? I'm going to see if I can get him this ball. Hey, donkey. I got him this ball the other day, and I'm really curious if he's going to play with it or not. Donkey. Donkey. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, it's a ball. Look, it's a ball, buddy. He said, what the heck? I don't know if he's ever had toys. Let me get it, okay? I'm going to get your ball. Good boy. Here you go. You want the ball? Here you go. Here you go. Get it, boy. So I don't know how to get him to play with the ball, but I want to get him familiar with it. Look.
Probably just doing that.
Yeah, I think he likes it. You want the ball again? Here, let me hang his brush up right here. There we go, buddy. Let me get your ball. He's okay. Here you go. He's okay.
Jeez.
Hey, buddy. Come here. Watch out. All right. Here you go, your ball. Here you go. Watch out. Oh. But so, am I prepared to spend the proper time with my animals, or am I able to have other animals with him? And if you notice, our goats hang out with donkey, and he does really well with them. You want to raise your donkey around the right animals, especially from a young age, because if you don't, then they may not know who they're supposed to be defending and protecting all the time. And so that can be bad. Donkey. Yeah, come over here. Hey, buddy. Look at him. He said, excuse me, can I talk to you for a second? Can you bring me some food, please? Look at him. He's like, oh. A few more questions you really want to ask yourself is, what type of land do I have? Number one, can I fence him in? You know, like, will he be protected in the property? Because if you don't have any fencing, this dude, I mean, he gonna run off. There's a farm up the road, man. They had a donkey out, and you know, it's so dangerous. The car could hit him. He could get hurt. You know, get attacked by dogs. There's anything to it, and we don't want him to get scarred. So ask yourself, what type of land do I have? Is it fenced in? You know, what kind of pastures do you have? Right here we grow Pensacola Bahia. He likes it. He loves to graze on it. And that's what you got to find out. Like, donkeys, they tend to like the harsher environment. Somebody said they're raised more like a desert animal. But you know, they like shrubbery, they like the sticks and the shrubs and all that stuff. And donkeys actually have a better digestive system than horses do. So they can consume lower quality vegetation and be just fine. And some say they even gain weight pretty quick. So we got this big pasture for them to really run on. And as you can see, he eats really well. I mean, he's very healthy. His belly's catching up to mine, and he's doing good. So ask yourself those questions. What type of land do I have? And you know, donkeys, they're such social animals. Donkeys, they can socialize with horses, other donkeys, sheep, and they can even socialize with goats. Like I was just saying, if you notice, Maya, our myotonic, and Chester, our other myotonic, our buck, they hang out with Donkey all day. And actually, they'll be laying up here with him, just chilling. They've really gotten along well, and they hang out together wherever they go. And so you want to have some animals to socialize with them. They're very social animals. But, I mean, just so sweet. Look at them.
You see those jets in the sky making straight lines?
Oh, yeah. Let's go. I'll go get some feed, and we'll go feed them. Y'all stay right here. We'll be right back, guys, okay? Oh, look, we got the neighborhood rooster over here. This is Willie. Come on, go to Willie over there, Abs. Give us some gas. Give us some gas here. Willie! Good news is Willie is living his best life, like literally, y'all. He hangs out with G all day, follows her around, gets all the yummy snacks, and he comes down with the goats and dogs and donkeys. So he loves it. Hey, Willie! Come on, I got an apple. Willie! Get that apple, boy.
Yeah.
He said, "Ooh, that's nice right there. I like that apple." Willie is our neighborhood rooster right here. No, he's our farm rooster. He literally goes to everybody's house. Mine, G's. Look at him. He gets all the good grubs, so he's living his best life. And we're going to pair him up with some girls soon, too. So if y'all want to see that, comment below. We're going to put him in his own little hen house with two other of our black Australorps. He's going to really enjoy that. Yeah, he got his tail whooped. He got his tail feather handed to him, and he left the flock. And basically, he hangs out over at G's, but then roosts back at my house at night with another hen. And they got a love-hate relationship, but he loves hanging out with G. And she said the other day that she let him inside the house. I said, "Are you crazy? That thing's gonna poop on your floor, G." But he's a sweet boy. Come on, Hercules, you just gotta lift it. You can do it, Abs. Put your fingers under it and lift it up. Use your belly. There you go. Look at that. You stronger than you thought. Hot dog, look at her. She can do work, y'all.
Hot dog, grandma.
We're gonna take it right off. Good job, Abs. I got donkey. It's like a mineral type brick. Got stuff that he can eat, supplement on, and something he might enjoy. So I'm actually gonna go bring it down there to him and see how he likes it. I haven't given it to him yet. Matter of fact, if you could see, the corner of it was pecked off. I wonder what could have pecked it off. Stupid chickens. Chickens pecked it off. And actually, it's probably the turkeys, because the turkeys are actually tall enough to reach it. I bet those turkeys been the ones that's been pecking it off. Aggravating tails. Anyways, we're gonna go bring this down here to Donkey, and I'm gonna get in there with him, and Abby can hand me what I need. Hey, da buddy. Hey. Oh my goodness.
We brought you some treats, buddy.
Hold on, don't.
Oh, man.
Hey, oh, look what I got. Here you go. Now look, please don't bite my finger off, okay? Oh God, oh. There we go, that's a good boy. Hey, Donkey. Yeah, ow, Caesar, can I help you? There you go, I got you a good apple there, buddy. So one thing with your donkeys, you know, it's always nice you can give them treats. They really enjoy their treats. But it's spending time with him. And if you're thinking about getting a donkey, he needs other animals to be with, another donkey or some cows, which we're actually thinking about getting some cows. Hey, buddy, you liked that apple, didn't you, dude? Go ahead and take another little old bite. And, you know, it would be nice if you had some cows to be with. So we're actually going to, thinking about getting 2 Jersey calves. Y'all hang tight, comment below if you really want to see them, because I do. And we really want to start getting milk, which can help us supplement with our pigs that I want to get. Don't tell Katie.
Don't tell nobody.
If you notice, he kind of twitches when Caesar gets on his backside. For one, donkeys are really, they don't like their backside, any animals on it. And, you know, they're kind of made to attack, you know, dogs. Caesar, you hear that? Caesar actually got attacked by a donkey. If I can find the video. Watch this video here when Caesar first was checking out Donkey. Keep in mind, they've been hanging out for months and months. But for some reason, Caesar thought he was going to sniff Donkey's butt and Donkey was going to let him. And Donkey said, heck to the no. And he actually went to kick at Caesar. Caesar walked off like, fine, I'll leave you alone. Donkey chased Caesar's tail down, pinned him to the ground, and told him who his mama was. And so Caesar kind of leaves him alone now, but see, Caesar, he's still a puppy. So, you know, hey, Walt, man, look here. I got you a carrot, buddy. Shalamaka, there you go. Oh, he likes that.
I cut them up for him.
Oh, did you?
On the carrot.
Hot dog. Abs cut that up for you?
Yeah,
Get your carrot, buddy. Caesar, you want a little apple? Here you go, Caesar. I don't know if Caesar likes apples. We'll see. There you go, buddy. He said, "Ooh." He said, "That's a little tangy." Here you go, buddy. Oh, about got me with your lippies. Cal, my little nephew, he calls his lips, he calls it his lippies. And he said, he almost got you with his lippies. Hey, buddy. I don't know how to do this. He bit my finger the other day. Me and Abs was over here. Bit the fire out of my finger with his teeth. I mean, got my thumb good. He said, good, buddy. You like those crunchy munchies? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, he said, that's a nice crunchy. Thank you, sir. Oh, there you go. Yeah. He said, give me that. Oh, thank you, sir. Was that good? Donkey, you want another one? What you doing, Willie? He's still chewing on that one. So they really like, I mean, so I've read that you can give donkeys bananas, but this dude, the first time I gave him a banana, he did not. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, what a catch. Here you go. I got it. He did not like bananas the first time I gave it. He like took the banana in his mouth, spit it out, and then he kept turning his head to it every time I tried to give him one. And I said, well, dang, I didn't know you didn't like bananas. Please don't get a donkey if you're not planning on taking care of them, okay? And see, I've learned, like, I don't know a lot, honestly. Like, I really don't, and I'm learning. This kind of soil here is actually really nice because I heard that donkeys were actually raised more in, like, desert areas. And he does so good here because it gets really sandy here. But we grow Pensacola Bahia. It's a really great grass that we have here, and he does an awesome job. And I mean, you look at this dude, he's kind of wide at the hips. We might need to slow down on feeding him sometimes, but he's been such a good boy, you know? When we first like got to know him, you know, you couldn't get near his backside. Matter of fact, he probably wouldn't ever come up to you at all. But this dude is a hefty boy. He's sweet. He's not a full-size donkey. But these are things you really want to think about when you're thinking about getting a donkey. Here, you want another one? And so he keeps coming back to me for another treat. He's being a really good boy. These are things you want to think about. Are you going to spend time with him? Come. Yes, good boy. That's a good boy. Come on. Hey, you about got me with your lippies. You about got me with those little lippies. Yeah, you did. They're like a siren, man. They make sounds every time they see a predator or something to alarm you by. It's bray. You know, they bray. They're braying or whatever, and they alert you, which is really cool. But honestly, he likes to do it every time he sees us outside, because he knows, like, hey, I'm hungry. Where's the food? Hey, bud. But one cool thing about donkeys too is when they poop, I never knew this, when they use the bathroom, they use it in mostly the same piles until that pile fills up, they move to another one. And a lot of people said horses are that way as well. And that's really fascinating to me. I never grew up with animals, so this is really cool. Especially when you want to save their manure and use it in a compost pile. I really like the fact that they do that. But I want to talk to you, you know, please, if you're thinking about getting a donkey, you want to make sure that you do got good pasture for him. If you notice, we have them fenced in. You want to make sure you feed him. There's nothing more sad than when you see somebody with a horse or a donkey that's like skin and bones that is not getting fed properly. And so you want to make sure you're able to keep up and keep him fed as well. Come on. And as you can tell, our donkey's well fed. Come on. You know, there's other things that come with having a donkey too, is getting their hooves trimmed, making sure they're not getting any bad worms or anything. You really want to take care of them. And so that's another thing you really want to think about. And if you're not prepared to do those things, then I would say don't get a donkey. You want to make sure he's taken care of, and especially raising up a young one, you don't want to teach them these bad habits that another family is going to have to deal with, you know, later on down the road. So donkey was actually meant to be slaughtered in the meat house. And he was rescued by a friend of mine, and they nursed him back to good health and actually gave him to us. I was talking to him one day and he said, I got just what you need. And Donkey's been so sweet. They called him Donkey, and I said, well, we're not gonna give him another name. We'll keep him being Donkey. And so every time I come outside, I'm like, Donkey! And he's just a braying and stuff. But you can tell, look, he's a sweet boy. He lets you pet on him and stuff and love on him. But he's very sweet. I think he may be around 10 or 12 years old. We were trying to look and see. Now, I'm not going to stand by his backside regardless. Even though he's a sweet boy, I don't want to test it. Did you get some water, Caesar? Oh my goodness. But we've had Caesar and Donkey hanging out together. They got a nice love-hate relationship. No, they're really good. Each one knows, you know, kind of stay away from this one. Don't get by their backside. Caesar, he's a puppy. He likes to push the limit sometimes. But all in all, Donkey, he's a good boy. I mean, you got a fat belly, dude. You know, the good thing is, thankfully right now, we're getting back into spring, new life, things are growing, the grass is getting green again, and hopefully he'll be able to eat more out here with the grass growing. Right now we got some hay down there for him, but this is our first time giving him one of these bricks, and I don't know, like, how much are they allowed to eat, you know? I don't think they're supposed to eat a lot in one sitting, but it looks like maybe he's backing off a little bit. Abs is going to get him some sweet feed too. He loves that. And we're gonna give him some of that to munch on as well and see what he does. But let me see if I can hand him some. Hey Abs, look at that, the best farm hand we got right there. She's a great storyteller too. Trying to get her a job over at the library. Yeah, thank you, Abs. Hot dog, you are good for something. Got a matching bucket and everything. All right, Donk. Here you go, buddy. Look what I got. That's called sweet feed. Yeah, he like that. He said, ooh, they got the good pellets. That's my favorite. He said, ooh, Sherry. You know, if you're thinking about getting a donkey, you know, like I said, make sure you feed them well. Make sure you got plenty of good fencing here, because as you can see, we can keep him in here. You don't want him wandering up the road. Like there was this donkey one day up the road that had gotten out of their pasture fencing because it was just so broken down. And so you want to make sure your pasture fencing's good to be able to keep them in, keep them safe, and keep them out of harm's way. But they're great for keeping predators out. I mean, it's wonderful. Is that good, buddy? Yeah, that's a boy. That's a good donkey. What you doing? Good boy. That's a good boy. See, you a good boy. Come on. Hey, Caesar.